According to court documents, Christine Moyer told police that she had beaten the boy so severely with her hand that it turned black and blue. So she started to use a belt to protect her hand. This is the story of Carlos Beltran and his untimely death. Peter and Christine had two biological girls, ages 2 and 4. Peter was an insurance broker, self-employed, and Christine was a stay-at-home mom. The couple wanted to add to their family, so they started working with an adoption agency, and soon they were placed with Carlos Beltran, 4 years old, from El Salvador. Let that sink in just a little bit. A 4-year-old taken to a different country from El Salvador to Maryland, not speaking any of the language and not understanding anything that was going on. On December 14th, 1984, at 11:30 a.m., Peter called police saying that Carlos had died in his sleep. However, the county coroner believes that Carlos died after one of his many beatings. The coroner said that there were bruises in different stages of healing, showing a pattern of abuse. Carlos's body was covered in bruises, but what caused his death was a blow to the stomach that perforated his bowel, causing his fecal matter to leak into his stomach as well as blood. A forensic pathologist said that Carlos's official cause of death was a homicide caused by blunt force trauma to his head, neck, trunk, and limbs. Carlos had bruises on his arms and legs that seemed to be defensive wounds, trying to block himself from the blows. The assistant district attorney said that Carlos was so conditioned to being beaten that he would take his pants down and brace himself on the bed, waiting for his next beating. An investigator said that the day after the autopsy, he saw Christine and said that she was a despicable human and that there wasn't a point on Carlos's body that was not covered in bruises. Christine's lawyer said, and I quote, "What we have here is a mother trying to discipline her child. The little boy would stick his fingers down his throat and throw up all over the house. She would slap him and hit him with a belt. If that's murder, then we are all guilty," end quote. The couple made a plea agreement and pled guilty to lesser charges. Peter was sentenced to 2 to 5 years in prison, and Christine was sentenced to 2 years probation. It is said that they got that sentencing because the judge didn't know which one of them caused the fatal blow. 4 days after Carlos's death, CPS removed their 2 biological girls. But after they both had a medical examination and showed that they were not abused, they were returned home. If you are struggling with your foster or adopted child, please seek help. There is help out there. Reach out to someone.